Hello, my name is Irma Nino.
I'm Nick Ryan Magdoza.
Hi, I'm Zoe Jimenez.
Computer technology has changed many aspects of our lives, from the way we pay our bills to the way we renew our driver's license, and even the way we order pizza. Sometimes the role of a computer system is apparent. For instance, we know our landlords use them to keep up with the lease agreements, to tell them when the rent is due, and let them know if the rent is delinquent.
However, something not apparent is that our landlords now have direct access to their bank accounts from their desktops. They simply log into their own bank service and scan the electronic barcode at the bottom of the checks that they receive. Then, the funds are immediately deposited from your account to their account, and a draft is issued to pull the funds from the resident's bank account.
This is similar to what they do at Walmart. If you pay them using a check, they take your check, scan it, and hand the check back to you. You can then go home, check your bank balance, and see that the funds were immediately taken out.
In order to further illustrate the changing role of a computer system, we have chosen the Reserve by the Lake apartments as a focus for our discussion.
In our presentation at the Reserve by the Lake, Sylvia Jimenez, Nick Magdoza, and myself, Irma Nino, will introduce you to Hills Community Property, the company that owns Reserve by the Lake. We will then show you the two locations here in Houston, owned by Hills Properties. We will also talk about the company size and on-site, the software Reserve by the Lake uses. Then we will discuss the hardware and operating system that they have installed in their offices. We will end by talking a little about what other options are available as far as operating systems. The Reserve by the Lake is a luxurious apartment complex located in West Houston. They are owned by Hills Community Property. Hills Community Property was founded by Murray Gutman back in 1958. They began with single-family homes, and today they own approximately 12,000 homes. They own 65 communities, and they all are located in 4 states, which are Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, and Texas. Hills Properties owns 2 Houston locations, the Reserve by the Lake and the Club at Stablechase. The Reserve by the Lake consists of 22 buildings, 348 units, and they offer 1 to 3 bedrooms. The largest 3-bedroom measures 1,341 square feet. They also offer health and fitness clubs, private garages, covered parking, pools, sand volleyball courts, and the Cyber Cafe, which is a wireless internet.
Hi, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nick Ryan Magdoza, and now I will be speaking about the different types of software programs that Reserve by the Lake uses, along with what type of customer support they have and what type of hardware they use.
Alright, the software that's currently being used with the Reserve is called OneSite. OneSite is supported by the RealPage Incorporation, and it's created for property management companies that are usually web-based, so they can organize all their information. And right now it's equipped to assist all types of properties like the conventional student living, what us students are going through right now, military housing whenever people come back from overseas. The rent is stabilized, it's also commercial, it's affordable, and there are tax credits and rural housing of the sort. It works around the click to manage the companies, and it also keeps record of the tenants, the information of leasing and rentals, their accounting and bookkeeping, and their facilities, their purchasing and purchasing activities, essential reporting, and the document managing. And then on the site, there's actually different types support, customer support. You have the standard support for the standard living, premium support, which costs a little bit extra, the frontline support, which is the first people on hand, platinum support is a little bit higher out of all of them. The expanded support pack basically will help you out if you need anything else, and to technology support, which obviously is the IT department whenever there's something wrong with the internet or some sort. And the other offers that are continued in training, there is the classroom training with webinars, which is a web seminar, and on-demand learning. Now I'll talk about the hardware that's used. 2 personal computers in the main lobby with 2 printers, a scanner, fax machine, copier, wireless Linksys router, modem, and the server, along with a laptop. And in the other room, there are 2 personal computers, a courtesy computer, a maintenance personnel computer, which is all connected to the wireless printer and scanners. And it's also connected to the internet on a completely separate entity than the actual office equipment. And now I'll actually go ahead and show it to you in our Visio presentation.
As you can see here, this is our Visio presentation for the Reserve. And we have 2 different rooms. We have the tenants network and the office network, and the ISP represented as the cloud. And we have 2 main computers, an office laptop that's for the office network for themselves, which is connected to the printer, the scanner, copying machine, printer, fax, right here presented by the Ethernet cable. And then it's to the wireless router, which is connected to the modem, to the server, and then to the firewall, eventually making to its ISP. As for the tenants network, it's a completely different Ethernet line, so we showed it as a different room. You have the courtesy guest computer and the maintenance computer. This is so whenever they have tenants that come in to the lobby, they can use it to look up email or movies and such. And for the maintenance computer, it's for themselves, the maintenance people, to understand what's going on with the network. And it's connected to another router, to a modem, and a separate firewall, which once again comes back to our ISP cloud.
And now here's Sylvia to wrap up the rest of our show.
Hi, once again, my name is Sylvia Jimenez, and I'm going to be starting off talking to you about the software that is used at the Reserve at the Lake. Each PC at the Reserve at the Lake uses Windows XP, as well as Internet Explorer. They use Adobe Acrobat Reader version 7 for some floor plans, as well as some forms. The other softwares that is available that they do not use is Unix and the Windows Server. Unix is an older system and it is quite costly to maintain as well as to upgrade. Most Unix systems are unique and there are a few other people willing to work obsolete software and systems. Windows Server is more economical to install and maintain. However, one of the highest costs is associated with hiring IT experts to run and maintain the system. In conclusion, maintaining accessible data is extremely important in the leasing office, from the leasing agreement to ordering chlorine for the pool. So as you can see, the Reserve at the Lake is very web-based, and once again, it's all on the internet. So the next time you walk into a leasing office, take a look around. Look for a filing cabinet or expensive computer hardware.
Ask them then how long it takes for your check to clear.
They will probably snap their fingers and say, "It's all on the internet."